running them out of Texas. It is hilarious. I'm about to run out of gas, which I'm sure some of you would love. Shit, look at that. Oh my God.
What you're seeing is footage from Austin, Texas, and it's showing a convoy of MAGA Trump supporting truck drivers surrounding and harassing the Biden-Harris bus as they were on their way to a campaign event that they subsequently had to cancel. According to thedailybeast.com, Biden team cancels Texas event after highway ambush by MAGA cavalry. Now I have more footage from several vantage points that I want you to take a look at.
No wonder there's so much traffic.
Use the left lane to take the I-35 North ramp, then merge onto I-35 North.
Holy shit.
As you can see from this video, the Caravan went on for dozens of vehicles, blocking traffic, causing headache and chaos on the highway, followed by footage that was captured by the local CBS affiliate there in Austin, showing that as soon as the Biden-Harris bus left, it was ambushed by Make America Great Again. And I want to read from the Daily Beast. They said, quote, a Biden campaign staffer told the Daily Beast that Trump supporters surrounded the bus on the highway and slowed down in front of it, attempting to stop it or run it off the road. Staffers on the bus called police, who helped the bus reach its destination. But when the Biden campaign bus drove to Austin, it was greeted by a blockade of pro-Trump demonstrators, leading to what one Texas House representative described as an escalation well beyond safe limits. The cancellation comes amid national anxiety about voter intimidation, a tactic the Trump campaign has implicitly endorsed. These Trump supporters, many of whom were armed, surrounded the bus on the interstate and attempted to drive it off the road. They outnumbered police 50-1, and they ended up hitting a staffer's car. Okay, I want you to see one more thing in this clip. I want you to see how and consider how egregiously arrogant you have to be in order to think that you have the right to occupy this space on a public highway, surround an official campaign vehicle with all of your pickup trucks and Mercedes-Benz SUVs, all of these, and to surround it and threaten this vehicle with violence. That goes to show you the level of entitlement that these people have in this country. They feel like it is their right to accost and to threaten, to intimidate, and quite honestly, to attack you with violence. They feel so emboldened by the white supremacy and the arrogance of Donald Trump that they felt that they had a right to run this bus off of the road. Meanwhile, they also feel as though you simply going to the poll is an act of violence against them. They feel like you protesting in the street is an act of violence against them. In fact, they feel as though your rights, you having rights that they don't approve of, is an act of violence against them. It is an act of totalitarianism and authoritarianism with a dash of fascism, where they are going to be the ones who have the righteous indignation and the authority to cause and use violence against you, while making everyone believe that your mere existence is violence against them. They want to be able to run you off the road while they don't want you to have the ability to vote. And if you have the ability to vote, then they view you as committing an act of violence against them. This is the asymmetrical nature of fascism and totalitarianism. And this is what is running rampant in the Republican Party and Donald Trump's MAGA affiliation, MAGA terrorists. This is what they really believe. They need and they want to occupy two positions simultaneously. Number one, they want to occupy the position of being the only people in this country who have the right to use violence, because they believe that what they are fighting for is so righteous that they should be able to run us off the road. And when I say run us off the road, I also want you to realize that they will run you down in the road. See Charlottesville, see Portland, where they have run people down with their vehicles. So when I say run people off the road, it's not just the fact that they wanted to run this bus off the road. It's the fact that they want to use deadly violence. They feel like they have the right to use deadly violence against you because they disagree with your politics. But they simultaneously don't even want you to be able to vote, which is why they are engaging in all of this voter intimidation around the country. So they want and they need to occupy two positions simultaneously. They need to make everyone in this country believe that you are the violent one, that you are the terrorist, that if you're voting, that it is a criminal act, that you should not be able to go vote without them observing you and checking your signature and being able to intimidate you with their AR-15s at your polling location. They want the ability and the authority to dominate your life, but to get away with it, they have to make everyone think that you are inherently a threat. You are inherently violent, and that your protest or even your vote is a threat to this system that requires that they surround you, that they surround your bus and run your bus off the road, or run you down in the street like they did Heather Heyer, or gun you down in the streets like they did Michael Reinhold. And this is a quintessential example of what authoritarianism and fascism needs and desires and wants to do in order to obtain and maintain power.